This is the Jabra Solemate Max. Hi, Dan from Gear Diary. We've looked at the Jabra Solemate, one of our favorite small portable Bluetooth speakers. We recently reviewed the Jabra Solemate Mini, which is the small version of the Solemate. This obviously is the big brother of those two. This is the Jabra Solemate Max. This is a big Bluetooth speaker from Jabra that keeps all of the design features that I really love in the Solemate, but puts it into a much larger size at a higher price. This is $399.99 on Amazon right now. It's pricey, but it's big, it's solid, it sounds really, really good. Let's take a look at the Jabra Solemate Max. Let's look at a couple of pictures while I first run down the specifications of this speaker. It is really, really impressive. It obviously has Bluetooth wireless connectivity. It includes Bluetooth version 3.0. It does allow you to control your audio from your device. This speaker also includes near field communication NFC, so that if you have an NFC enabled device, you simply need to tap the device to the speaker and it will be paired and up and running in no time. If your device is not NFC enabled, the way the iPhone or iPad aren't, you can simply go through the normal pattern that you normally would with connecting via Bluetooth. It does include an omnidirectional noise canceling microphone so that you can use it as a speakerphone. A really big speakerphone, but a speakerphone nonetheless. And it does include DSP, digital signal processing, so that you get a clean, crisp sound and it reduces echoes. You get up to 14 hours of talk time with the speaker. You get standby time of up to 400 hours, and you have a battery status charge to make sure that you know how much is left. Inside the box, you obviously get the speaker. We'll come back to that in a moment. You get some paperwork. And you get a power brick and a cable. This is not a speaker that charges via USB. It's too big, it takes too much power. You're gonna have to charge it into a wall outlet to get it charged up. Now, what was a bit surprising to me about the speaker is that it does not include any sort of a bag for carrying it. This is a portable speaker. It's a mobile speaker more than a portable speaker because it's really big and it's really heavy. But it is a speaker that's designed to be taken with you, hence the handle here. But there's no carrying bag, so you can't throw it into something else. I guess that makes sense since I really have very few gadget bags that actually would fit this. This is probably something you're going to end up carrying on your own, on its own, along with you. You're not going to throw it in a bag and throw it in something else. Now, as you can see, it has the same design that we've seen from the Solemate line. What is really a little bit different is that you have a nice angle here. So when you place the speaker on a flat surface, the speakers are actually pointing up a little bit, which is really nice. It actually points the speakers, the sound up away from the surface it's on and up toward you for a bigger sound. Here on the back, you've got the input for the power brick and cable to plug in and charge the speaker. As we said when we were running through the specs, it gets about 14 hours of runtime. Not bad, not gonna blow any records away, but it's really not bad at all. And it gets tons and tons of standby time so that you cannot use this for a while and still know that when you pull it out and turn it on, you're going to get good audio. Here on the front, you've got the grills with the Jabra name right in front. You can actually see the speakers through the grill if you look closely enough, and a nice style piece here through the grill. You can actually see the Jabra name as well. Here on the bottom, it's actually falling off because it wasn't put in properly. You get one of the features I really like about the Jabra Solemate line. You get what looks like the tread of a sneaker, and you get a 3.5 millimeter cable that's built into the base and simply is held there and then pulls out when the time comes for you to use a wired connection. There are going to be times when you don't want to use Bluetooth. That's what the cable's for, and you won't have to worry about not having one handy because it's there all the time. It's permanently affixed, even if it is falling out a little bit here on the review sample. We mentioned the handle. It's this nice soft rubber, makes it easy to carry the speaker along with you. Important thing because it's pretty heavy. Here on the side, you've got your NFC indication right there. It's just embossed. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Tap an NFC enabled device there and they're going to be paired. You're good to go. Have an iOS device, go through the normal pairing process. You've got a Bluetooth indicator light here and your battery indicator light right here. Here you've got the power on and off button, and it also is the Bluetooth pairing button. Push it up and hold it for a little while, and you'll go into pairing mode. Here, we'll hear how it sounds.
Connected. Go ahead and connect me. Use the Bluetooth setting on your phone.
So it goes through that really nicely. Here you have your 3.5 millimeter aux in port. Here you have a micro USB port. This is useful if you want to use the speaker as the speaker for your laptop or your desktop. Get a USB to micro USB cable, plug the USB into your computer, plug the micro USB into the Jabra Solemate Max, and the speaker will become the audio device for your computer. Really, really nice since the speakers on laptops are anemic, and this certainly is not. And then you have a full USB port right here. This is useful if you want to charge your phone on the go. Love that feature. It means that this can serve double duty as your external battery for your phone if you're out and about for the day. Now here at the top, you've got really easy controls, subtle but easy to find. This is your speak button. Also activates Siri, obviously. This in the center is your play and pause button. Volume up, volume down, track forward, track back, all on here. However, if you are using Bluetooth with this, you can control pretty much everything from the source device, from the device you're using with the speaker as your audio source. But you do have the controls right here if you want it. How does it sound? It sounds really, really good. It's big, big sound. At $399.95, it's a pricey portable speaker. But if you want something that you can grab and go with, and primarily use at home, but you can use pretty much anywhere as well, and you want big sound, this is a really good way to go. You can get other speakers for home use at the same price or a little bit less, and they probably are going to be even a little fancier. You can get a number of the Sonos devices for less. You can get Chorus devices for speakers for about this or less as well. But if you like the design, if you want something you can use at home and on the go, if you tend to use Bluetooth a lot with your audio, and if you love Jabra's sound, this is really a neat option. One other thing worth mentioning, you do get the Jabra app. I'm going to cover the code over so that you can use Jabra's app with the speaker, which will give you enhanced audio as well. So that's something that you have to take into account when you're thinking about whether or not you want this speaker and whether or not you want to spend the money that the speaker costs. I happen to love the Solemate design, and I happen to like Jabra audio. I use the other two Solemate speakers all the time, and the Jabra Revo wireless are pretty much in my go bag all the time. I keep them with me because they're tough, they're simple to use, and they both do wired and wireless connections. So as a fan of the company, I like the speaker. I do think it's worth shopping around because you are getting into some pretty serious dollars when you're talking about the Jabra Solemate Max, but it is an impressive speaker for the price. We'll have links to the product page as well as a purchase link to our Amazon affiliate store. In the notes below, we'll have a full review over on Gear Diary. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel so that we can keep offering videos and other early looks and early video reviews. This is Dan from Gear Diary. Thanks very much for watching.